Welcome back. We're still with the Acting Director General, National Power Training Institute of Nigeria. Thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you, Gloria. Yeah.
Well, now let's continue with the 10,000 megawatts. This is one huge figure the Minister is promising to deliver by 2019. Is this just mere figures, or is this really feasible?
Actually, it's feasible. It's possible. What I think is that you have a lot of IPPs, coming up, and the projection, if you look at it, there are statistics on where we're going to, mop up and then, get this 10,000, megawatts in terms of infrastructures, coming. And as I said, it's a three-pronged, approach, thing in the power sector, whereby after generation, you have to really make provision, to have the ability to will, that is to evacuate, the 10,000 megawatts and, now step it down, through distribution, to various, homes and industries. If you ask me, it's realistic. And from, my own professional, point of view, I will have to take up, I will have to key into that 10,000, mandate by ensuring that the manpower required to man that 10,000, I'm ready, to really take them on, to train, to provide adequate, training and requisite, training to ensure the operation and maintenance of that 10,000 when it comes on board. But it's realistic, it's possible.
And let's look at in June 2016, the National Council on Power mandated the institutes to ensure capacity for lower level technical, manpower for the sector. Just give us an update on what really has gone down.
Yeah, really, thanks. What we've been doing, it's, basically, low down, at the low end, that's where, the work, lies. That the foot soldiers, the operation, staff, that do the work. And you're talking about the cable, jointers, you're talking about the lines, men who clear, faults. You're talking about, those who install meters, who make, available that, when meters are available, they are installed and, maintained. So what we have done in NAPTIN is, to, as I said earlier, we sell our products, we sell our, training. We have courses, on cable jointing, lines, and meter installation, and maintenance. We have on solar PV installation, and maintenance. And down the line, we're coming up, with other, trainings.
The number of trainings are quite laudable, but bring us up to speed with the Nigeria Energy Support Program. What impact is it having at the moment? No,
it's really a very, very, it's a big, project, and I must really commend, that initiative, because with NAPTIN, we started with them in 2013, and they've been able to do quite a lot in terms of supporting us, in developing our institution. They've given us support on institutional capacity, change management, building, that efficiency within, the industry, that is within the institute. We've come, to also enjoy the support of GIZ, that's under the NESP, to do training market assessment for NAPTIN. Now going into the utilities, and then look at the training that are really marketable, that are more or less in demand in the utilities, that's in the generation companies, the transmission companies, and the distribution companies, and also even IPPs, those who have their turbines, private, like the faith institutions, and who have very massive, maybe outreach, and then have their own generation capacity. So we've been able to really tapping into that very opportunity, and then come up, with good programs, to really sell, to the market. And they've also helped us in thinking like a business, concern, not like a government, social service, provider. That and this one is really drive towards, self-sustainability, financial sustainability. And now we're thinking about how to strategize, how to really maybe maximize, our potentials in terms of generating revenue for the government, and which we have been doing.
Well, Mr. Ahmed Nagode, there's a lot to talk about, but thank you for your time on Dateline Abuja.
Thank you very much, Gloria. It's nice having you around.
Thank you.
Thanks.